it was one of the good games. I win lane, then I roam mid, I win mid for my mid laner, I go top, I just kill everyone on the map, and then it was really fast win. And he just thought like, wow, this guy is good, like maybe we should try out him.
Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, joined here by SirNukesALot, the actually tallest player in the league, as you might have noticed. Congratulations on the win against G2. That must have been a very, very nice win to get on the board.
Yes, thank you. Like after this game, I was actually so happy because this is our second win, and this is a win that we actually won. Because I felt last win we had against Djoko, I felt like we didn't win it, they just lost it.
And this one was the first win you really earned in that way.
Yes, and especially good because it's against G2, so one of the best teams.
I mean, what's the preparation going into a game like against a team like G2 that before this week was 6-0, that really stumped at Rift Rivals? You being Giants, not in the best situation, and how do you go into that and go like, oh no, what are we gonna do?
So like when I found out we play against G2, I had in my mind like, okay, this is a bit similar to Fnatic, really strong team, but okay, this time I'm not gonna big Syra, I'm not gonna end the game. And like we prepared, but then this day, like 4 hours before a match, like everyone just like chaos everywhere, like, oh, we should do this, and we actually changed up so much, and we finally went into draft and we're like, okay, wow, our comp is actually so good. So, and also like yesterday, we played kind of passive on stage. So we had a long talk that we need to do something, and otherwise we're just not gonna win it, And today I think it was a lot of improvement. We just pulled the trigger today.
Okay. Now, in the game, you had a very important moment at the end of the game where you essentially caught Perkz off guard in the top lane, and you played an essential part in flashing over the wall, making sure he dies 100% and stuff. Actually, like flashing for the kill and stuff. Yeah. So, what was that moment like? Like, holy shit, I've killed Perkz. We can win the game now. What was it like?
I didn't actually think of like, oh, it's Perkz. I was like, okay, I got the Aatrox, like this champ is so OP and now he's dead, like it's our time, like let's go Nash. And it worked out for us really well.
Fair enough. Now, what's it like to play with Steelback specifically?
So, Steelback, compared to other ADCs that I played, like he taught me a lot, like what to do in lane, when to move, and like other ADCs maybe they didn't talk so much. So we didn't have so good synergy. But now, like, we both make calls, Steelback says what to do, I say, and I think we play really well right now. We make really good decisions.
Okay. Now, in the off-season, when you came in to Giants Gaming, a few people were surprised that Target Mascot didn't stay with the team. What was the communication like? How did you get picked up? What was the process behind the scenes there?
So I think it was Djoko. We played in a SoloQ game together, ended up together. And I was Alistar, like today. And it was one of the good games. I win lane, then I roam mid, I win mid for my mid laner, I go top, I just kill everyone on the map, and then it was really fast win. And he just thought like, wow, this guy is good, like maybe we should try out him.
And that's what they did, and you did tryouts, and you succeeded in convincing them to pick you up?
Yeah, I think like at that time I was tryouting like 3 teams. Like 2 teams, it was like, oh, it didn't go so well, but for some reason with Giants it went really well, I think.
Very interesting. It's always an interesting thing to look at the way that people get into the scene. Sometimes it's just contacts, knowing the right people. And sometimes it can be your good solo queue game, essentially, right? Is Alistar your lucky champion now, given that he got you that position?
Maybe, like, for today, like, I wasn't so confident on Alistar, but it's one of the champs I can play, so maybe it's my lucky champion.
So there's a lot of debate about the role of support because, with marksman getting out of meta and stuff, a lot of people still say, hey, they should have nerfed support instead, because support actually, the way it's been for the past months at this point, has been the OP role. What's your take on that?
Yeah, I think like maybe 8 months ago when there was Arden meta, it was all about the ADCs. But when that got removed, and like the new runes and stuff came, like supports got so strong. Yeah, I felt like supports can make so much impact in the game. They can just roam around. And right now, especially like Pyke, like there's so many good champions. You can have so much impact on the game. Maybe too much, like.
But you don't mind it.
No, I don't mind it at all.
Well, do you have a favorite champion?
Yeah, it's Kled.
Kled.
Yes.
That's not a support.
No, it's not.
Are we gonna see Kled support?
No, but I just like this champion's abilities. He's so interesting, and I think it's if you're good, like other people can't really do anything against you.
So he's like your go-to off-roll pick when you don't get support in SoloQ?
Yes, he's my go-to off-roll.
Just because he's like a bit of a Napoleon and a bit crazy, or do you like the character as well? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I like his sounds, like, and yeah, his character and his abilities are really interesting. You can just win lane and you have such impactful ult, you can just transfer the lead to anywhere on the map.
So you got to, in the past you played on like national teams and stuff, in the lower leagues. Now that you've made it, maybe through a bit of a coincidence at the end of the day, are there any recommendations you would give to players that are in a national league and would really like to get to LCS, for example?
Yeah, I think there's two things, like one is SoloQ, obviously. If you're high on SoloQ, then teams are most likely to pick you up. And second one is try to get into a national top team somewhere and try to like make plays, make shot calls. So maybe on Twitter, like your teammates are, oh, this guy is so good, he called all the shots. If people talk good and you're on top of the challenger, so yeah, I think team will pick you up.
I think that's very good advice. Is there anything you would like to say to the Giants fans out there?
I know it has been hard, but I feel like we're gonna make a comeback now, and I thank you all for your support.
Okay. Well, this was SirNukesALot and Darius from the Shotcaller. I hope you had a good day. See you then.
Hey everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and I hope you just enjoyed that video. This is a generic end card, of course, so make sure to click here for a different interview, or here for a different interview, or about here to subscribe to the Shotcaller. We very much appreciate your support, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.